Good morning, everybody. This is Sarah Adams. Glasses are reflecting, so I'm just going to take them off. What's happening right now is such a beautiful thing that I just really want to talk about it. The best way to say this is to understand that Divine Mother, right, this energy of bountiful love, for humanity, for the earth, and is reclaiming, is restoring her distribution system, her circulatory system of being able to bring her love and her bounty and her beauty to the human family and to all sentient life on earth and to Gaia herself. And it's not that Divine Mother ever stopped flowing this love toward Earth. It's that Earth's ability to receive this and then to distribute this throughout her being has been severely handicapped by damage to her genetic code, right? It's almost like the cup that would allow Earth to receive Divine Mother's love has been really damaged, right? It's like, and then the highway system that would allow that love to come in and then circulate through the whole body of Gaia has been totally hijacked by black heart networks blocking circulation. So receptivity has been blocked, and circulation, the ability to distribute, has been severely damaged. So right now I'm experiencing a repairing of the circuitry that enables us to receive the bounty, right? The bounty that divine love wants to give to us, and then be able to circulate that and proliferate that throughout the body. And so there's a big healing going on in this circuit. And I think this is going to translate as, I wonder if I'm still recording. Yeah, I am. This is going to translate as a huge change in our economic system, right? As, you know, it's been revealed by David Wilcock, Corey Good. We're talking about how, 8 white men own 1/2 of the wealth on the planet. Isn't that staggering, right? How can Divine Mother, who loves us all equally and wants to proliferate joy through our whole being, how can she at all have influence in a financial system that is completely hijacked? There goes my phone. It's Goddess calling. So the Goddess and the higher heart of humanity and the higher universal heart is now bringing in a demand that we replace this corrupt economic system with an economic system that can mirror and actualize the physical delivery system of abundance in the form of divine love, divine light, and prosperity of the circulation of money through the giving of our gifts and the receiving of that value mirrored back to us in financial abundance. And this is, so a new economic circuitry is coming online. I am absolutely sure of it. I mean, I think all of us know it's coming, and we don't know exactly when and how this big changing of the guard is actually going to occur. But I can say definitely that on an energetic level, things are on the move to restore and reclaim the giving and receiving of the divine's love for us, physicalized here on earth, as the proliferation of happiness, joy, communion, and the exchanging of a win-win mutual reciprocation of love loving itself through the economic system. And I don't know exactly how does that work. Is it a family of nonprofits that just keep giving and receiving to each other and then are funded by a higher source? Or is it just each human being opening to that great stream of love that the divine longs to pour into us, and then proliferating that love throughout our whole body until we're able to see a higher timeline? And when all of us start to glimpse that together, the more all of us stand under that great flood, that great waterfall of bountiful love that the divine is always pouring, the more of us that are drinking maybe there's like a critical mass where where something is birthed through this emergent property of all of us drinking together that we can't even see now, that we can't even begin to see what that is. So much love, everyone. Open your hearts, know your worth. This is so much what human personal Sarah is going through, is this disconnection from the need to suffer. We have to disconnect from any attachment to suffering and know that life is meant to be this beautiful ease of receiving what is given. And it's always being given by the divine. So if we can just stand under it, align ourselves by disconnecting, shedding all programs that say to give we must suffer, which came from the core distortion of the Christ. The idea that the Christ died for our sins. Bullshit. Yeshua as a being wanted to have the experience of transcending physical suffering. And he did. In the book I Remember Union, which I believe is the narrative of the Christ that I choose. And in that book, it was actually going into the crucifixion that enabled Christ to experience a cohesion and merging with the divine that was so supreme that while he was being tortured on the physical, he felt absolutely no pain. He was completely held in that love that was so grand that there was no pain. So if we accept that narrative, then nothing's holding us back from standing under that stream of love that is always loving us and allowing ourselves to be lifted in ease and joy, that we may give to what we love, that we may lift up what we love. So opening ourselves to the knowing that we are worthy to receive. Just because we breathe, we are the children of the divine love. And so allowing that love to come to us in the form of money and prosperity, and then seeing how the joyful ways that we can give that love to grow what we love more. And together we begin to blossom through this super conductive receptivity of joy, mutual joy, and how happy that makes us. Just yesterday, I had $4 in my hand, and I gave one of those dollars to, I had $3. I gave one of those dollars to Frank, then to me, then to Galen. And the joy that I felt was incredible. The joy just ascended my whole being in that moment. Because I looked at the light in their eyes as I was giving them that. That is the healed circuitry. That's the Divine Mother's healed circuitry. She wants all of us to participate in the joy of receiving so that we can give. And through the giving, we can receive, which lifts us up to receive more. And then we give, which we feel the joy of those receiving, which lifts us up so that we can receive more. And that you can see this is an upward ascending spiral. And this is the ascending experience of the exchange of money. Now, I believe at a certain point we will not have money. There's no truly enlightened system that ever kept money in any planetary system. So this points to the knowing that we're only going to move through money as a transitional zone, and then we'll be beyond it. But we are coming, before we do that, we are going to have a beautiful experience with this material substance of money, aligning with the Christed heart of mutual benefit and proliferation of good throughout creation, which will be a great healing for the spirit of money itself, because the spirit of money has been so sad to be enslaved in satanic matrices, to be cursed into this cancerous, 1% owning all of it so it can't proliferate to all beings, and then seeing the poverty and the suffering and what's been done with money. So the spirit of money wants to experience itself circulating through a system of mutual reciprocation. Just as the blood of a human heart has to proliferate to every cell and give it vibrant life, this is what the spirit of money wants. It wants to experience this. So, much love, everyone. I just really wanted to talk about this on this beautiful January 17th, 2017. Isn't that interesting that this comes in on that signature number of 17, the double 17? What are those numbers? We can figure it out. 2, 1, 3, 7, that's 10, right? And then this is 117, so that's 10, 11, 12, plus 7 is a 19, right? So a 19 becomes somebody can help me, 1 plus 9 is 10, so it's a 10 day, or a 1 day, which is so connected with the divine. I don't know if I did that right. Anyway, wishing so much prosperity, beginning with receiving the divine love and letting go of the need or the addiction or the attachment or the belief that we must suffer to give our gifts, and knowing that we can give our gifts with ease, and that the divine wants us to live in joy as we give our gifts, and that our gifts only become greater as we align with ease. May ease and joy and bountiful prosperity circulating abundantly through the human family and through all the earth lift us up, and just keep lifting us until the whole earth is vibrating in celebration for the reclamation of the divine circuitry on earth as it is in Divine Mother's heart and body. Much love, everyone. This is Sarah Adams signing off.